Hello everyone, good morning. This time the weekly recap is not in the evening in my room or so. I actually, like this morning I woke up and I walked into my cold shower and then I realized that I forgot it. I just completely forgot it yesterday to record the meeting. So I just completed my morning routine, which is like grabbing a coconut, then doing a quick read. Quick read actually it's not, it's like most of the time 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and then doing a meditation of about 20 minutes, 40 minutes or so. So they just completed that. And I was like, oh, let's actually record the meeting right now. I used to go directly to the office after this. Of course, I mean, it's already brushed my teeth, etc. But right now, I actually prefer just to record this weekly recap. And it's also like the switch that I've been making. The first weeks here in Bali, I woke up at 7. I still wake up at 7. But then I was at 7:30. I was at the office, and right now I'm taking the first hours of the day just to relax, calm down, set my intention for the day, read a lot, and meditate. So yeah. But actually, I think it's quite nice one, and also a bit of variation that I right now record this one in the morning, and I also think that I will come up with a house tour at the end of this video. So stay tuned, I would say. Yeah, actually, have been a good week. Business a bit worse than it was the last week. Actually, this is also part of the routine here. Just drinking some coconuts. No, but the business was a bit worse, but still good. Over the past few weeks before this week, it was really good, and over the past week, it has been a bit worse. But it's also because I again made some decisions for the long term, which I had to suffer when it comes not suffer, but that's the reason why I think the performance on the short term is a bit worse. Also, this past week I've done a floating experience. Yes, it was Tuesday, and that one was some kind of an eye opener, and after that we went for dinner with the guys, and actually like since then like I've been feeling really well, and that was also one of those moments here where I thought of my top to say so. Here in Bali, I've had some of those really really good moments and really happy moments, to say so. So yeah, then it was the 20th of December, which was the day after, where I wrote down this journaling. I will read it for you. 20 December 2023, like 23:35 it was, so half an hour before midnight. I genuinely feel at my best these days. Since I'm in Bali, I feel like everything sticks together and momentum is again on my side. I will not disrespect this momentum. Look back at the past with a proud feeling. It was hard, really hard, but I of course, in between brackets, came through even stronger. Besides that, I genuinely look towards the future with a smile on my face. Besides that, I genuinely look towards the future with a smile on my face. Many great things are coming. I enjoy this moment. However, I still have difficulties with just stop thinking about business and thereby lowering the constant stress in my body. But this I will also fix for sure. Yeah, that's also how I'm feeling right now. However, that's also part of the things that actually I'm still experiencing a lot of stress. And it's like a chronic stress, and I came to this realization by checking the data of the Whoop band, which showed that no matter what I did, still my recovery was bad because of the constant chronic stress which is on my body. And I also feel like right now I some kind of need that stress, which is I think a really bad thing. And what do I mean with need that stress? If I don't have that stress and I'm not doing anything, I feel I'm wasting my time or so, or I have to do everything with intention, everything. So I could meditate and then it feels like I'm doing something. However, when I'm just freestyling in it, and I constantly need that pressure to say so, and I think that's a really bad thing. And this chronic stress, I think I can say I have the chronic stress, and even though my body and I am used to it, I think this is a really important thing to get rid of, especially for the long term. Chronic stress has so much downsides for your body. So there's still something I have to deal with, and I'm still not completely sure actually how I'm going to solve that. What I will do is I won't work for the upcoming week for the past 3 days, but I will come back to that in a bit. And I'm wondering what that will do for the stress levels, to say so. But yeah, we have to see how that will be going. But that was my note on the 20th of December. And the insight which I had on the floating experience was, which also gave me so much confidence. And also that was, I think, one of the reasons why I wrote this down. And that was that, especially in Bali the first months, and maybe still, I've had a really difficult time. And then, when I saw like in the floating experience again, like it's like just an hour. You're an hour in a bath, like in a bath of water, floating, and there's no light, no music or something. It's literally completely dark. In the beginning I was like a bit of meditating, but then at a certain point I was like, how long is this going to take? And then as soon as I was feeling a bit more at ease, to say so, like all of a sudden the light slowly turned on again, and that really gave me like the feeling of that there, no matter what happens, it's like I was literally completely in the dark, and I was not sure when it was going to end. There always is an end. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and that gave me so much confidence. And that's also what I have experienced over the past months, as there were moments where I knew as well back then that there was light at the end of the tunnel, but still I was walking around in the dark and I was not sure when that was going to end. But there always is light at the end of the tunnel, and I think that insight which I received from there is a really good one. And it also, as mentioned, gave me a lot of confidence that everything I will stumble up upon, I will come over. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and after rain there's sunshine, which I also always say. Then about yesterday I've had a team meeting with the team about the business side. I think I'm really happy on how that's doing right now. Currently we have a team of about 15 people, and we have had a team meeting with all of us yesterday, and it was actually really nice. And I feel like bit by bit I'm getting a better people manager, to say so. I can work really well on my own, but I have had difficulties when it comes to onboarding the right people. Treating them well is even more something which I have had difficulties with. But slowly everything is getting in place there as well. I'm instructing them really well, I think I can say. I'm treating them quite well, I think I can say. There's still so much I have to learn when it comes to that. However, it actually felt really well, and I think it was a really great meeting, and I'm happy that I did just before Christmas. And that was also why I did it. I'm excited what that will bring us with like all the people which are in there. Like I'm happy with every single one of them, genuinely, and every single one of them is performing well. And I think that skill and building like that team is a really important one. And I actually really believe that we can work together for the couple of years ahead of us, especially some specific ones of them. And then about Christmas, I just really quickly mentioned it. Yesterday was Christmas Eve, and today is like first Christmas day, to say so. Tomorrow the second. They say like in Bali you don't have the Christmas feeling, but especially also because all the messages I've been receiving. It's not that my phone was like glowing yesterday all day, but like just some messages I've been receiving, and just really like the Christmas message and the Christmas ID still is really clear for me, and still it really hit me. and I think even more than it has had over the past couple years, excuse me, the previous years. But I think I can say it's again like a challenge and a bit of a difficulty that I'm not with my family, with my loved ones, close to them when it comes to Christmas. But yeah, you also gotta appreciate it, and then you sometimes have to let that go. That was a choice which I made by myself, so I ain't complaining. I don't have the right to complain. And when it comes to that, it was a sacrifice I think I have had to make, as I would love to be at home at Christmas. As mentioned also in the previous meeting, there was some unfinished business here, and I'm still happy that I'm here. But again, I cannot wait to go home to see my sister, to see my mom, to see my dog. And then I of course I've seen my dad already, and maybe to meet the girl. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that was a bit when Christmas came in yesterday, and also Christmas is today and tomorrow. I've had a bit of difficulty that like, okay, I also could have been right now with my family. But yeah, that's how things goes. Then about upcoming week, I already quickly mentioned it. It's the last week of 2023. Crazy year, I mentioned it so many times already. And of course I will follow up with like the yearly recap and also the next year preview in once at the end of this week on Sunday. It's the 31st of December, so it like completely fell and sticks together. So yeah, we'll do that on Sunday, and on 29th of December, so that will be Friday, we will be leaving this villa, and then we'll go to Nusa Lembongo, where we rent the villa for just 3 days, 29, 30 and 31, where at least I won't be working. We'll leave my laptop at home. Maybe I will do some really quick work in the morning, but I'm not going to do anything really big, and I just wanted to see what that does with me. Not working, take some kind of vacation, and yeah, to come back to the point where I mentioned like the stress problem, I'm wondering what that will do with me. And then I'm also going to take deliberately the time to look back to 2023. I really want to take the time to look back to 2023 and also prepare like that video. But that video is not to say so for any of you watching this content. Like I've said it before as well. Like that's just completely for me. But I really want to take the time to look back to that and also create like some nice video or so, which I can look back on as 2023. As mentioned, has been a really crazy year for me. And I really important want to take the time to look forward to 2024, and then I think that was also the whole idea behind the Villa to Nusa Lembongo, is that we didn't leave the island of Bali just for a couple of days, get some new fresh energy, get some new fresh motivation, start the year fresh, empty your mind, and then we will be back on Monday the 1st of January. We'll be moving to my new villa, which is already arranged, where we'll stay in with my dad for the last few weeks of the Bali cycle, where I will stay in on my own for the 2 weeks before that. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that will be the upcoming week, and then as mentioned, I will follow up with a really big yearly recap on next Sunday. And then, as mentioned, I want to quickly take the moment to take you with us in how the villa looks and what we actually do, or at least what I do. Here. See like my book, and as you see, I'm also just in my underwear. That's what we do here in Bali. So just wearing underwear each and every day, like you just wake up and then you just wear your underwear. That's how things go. You can walk out of your room, take a sip of a coconut, and then let me start where my day starts as well. Let's go. I'm not sure whether I can turn my camera, but let's do it like this. Here we are. This is my room. This is where I sleep. I have a double single bed. Yeah, I have to make a sacrifice for the boys. This is the bathroom. Shower, quick shower. Actually, yeah, there is a shower. Toilet. This isn't that interesting. Yeah, as mentioned. Shower, and then this is where I wake up. Here's the closet, and this is where I wake up. Then I just open these curtains. These. This is really difficult. Open these curtains. Open the door. I take a really quick shower, and then this is like the entry of the villa. This is where Mish stays. There you see me as well. And then I walk here towards like this. This is how it looks over here. With the overall growth, the overall big, area to say so. Where this is where Nave works. You clearly see that Nave works there. This is where Checker works most of the time. And then this is the place where I always start my day. Boom. In the sun with my coconut. I'm here. Boom. Staring right into the sun. There you see, man. Boom. This is the pool. There. I've only been in the pool for like two times, I think I can say. And then this is the pool, and then we walk all the way back to where Checker sleeps, where Mike had slept. Where Mike was sleeping when he was here, where Rens has been sleeping, Kevin has been sleeping here. Then almost all the group have at least stayed for a week or so in Filamona. But we will be moving out of this villa as well. As I mentioned, the 29th, which is Friday. But yeah, this is where we are right now. This is where Rens have been sleeping. This is where Checker sleeps. And that's the end of the villa, to say so. Once more, do it from my POV. This is like, it looks like. This is where I start my day. That's the place. Staring right into the sun. And after that, go to the office. And that's what I will do right now. I'll just quickly walk into the sun. And then I will end this. I think it was a nice one. Nice weekly recap on the Monday actually. But as you see, boom. Here we go. Sun in the back. Always wearing just an underwear. That's the funny thing. You can just walk out. Under it's like literally 30 degrees each and every day here. But I will finish it here. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week in the yearly recap. Ciao.